Hello everyone and welcome to the online class of Environmental Studies of class 3rd. Children, myself Snigdha Mishra, your EVS teacher. I hope that you all are fine at your home. Today we are going to discuss about lesson number 2 of our textbook, that is people with special needs. In this chapter, we will go through the following topics: introduction, people who need special care, physically and mentally challenged people, devices that empower them, old people, homeless people or orphans, and at last we will conclude the chapter by recap shots. So let's start our lesson, and the first topic of our lesson is introduction. Children, have a look of the following pictures. Children, do you know that these are the pictures of some very talented people? Apart from their talent, there was something in their personality that made them different from others. Do you know what made them different? Children, they all are differently abled people. Next topic is people who need special care. There are many people around the world who live with certain deficiencies or defects. So, they cannot lead a life as most of us do. Such people need special care, attention, love, and affection. They are called special people or people with special needs. Apart from physically and mentally challenged people, old people, sick people, and orphans also need attention and care. Children, we see with our eyes, hear with our ears, smell with our nose, and touch to feel objects around us. However, some people are differently abled or special people, means they are having certain deficiencies or defects. Some people are not able to see, some are not able to hear, some are not able to speak, and some can't walk or move properly. So they all need special care, love, affection, and attention. Apart from special people or differently abled people, some more people are there who need special care, attention, love, and affection. They are old people, sick people, and orphans. Now the question is, why old people need special care? Children, when we are young, we are strong and energetic. As we grow older, our energy levels go down, means our ability to do work reduce. So, the old people are not able to perform all activities by themselves. That's why they need special care. In the same way, sick people also need special care because due to sickness, they are not able to perform their work by their own. So, they need special care. Orphans are the children who have lost their parents at early age. Some of these children have relatives to care for them. However, some of them live with their own. They do not have enough food, clothes, or shelter. That's why they also need special care. Now, the next topic of the chapter is physically and mentally challenged people. There are some people who cannot see, hear, or speak, or cannot move or walk properly. They are physically challenged people. Usually, they have to live with these deficiencies which became a part of their personality. Children, there are some people who are unable to use some part of their body or one of their sense organ in the same way as others do. Some people cannot see. They are known as visually impaired or blind. Some people cannot hear. Some people cannot speak. Some people are not able to walk properly or move properly. They all are known as physically challenged people. Physically challenged people facing some kind of physical deficiencies. The physical deficiencies they face are either inborn or caused by some accident or injury. Children, some people are also there who do not behave normally, means they are facing some kind of mental disorder, and it happens due to the abnormal functioning of their brain. They are known as mentally challenged people. Here in this picture, you all can see the image of some physically and mentally challenged people. We can care for mentally and physically challenged people in the following ways. We can read out books or newspapers to people who are visually impaired. We can help them cross the road. We can talk to the deaf and dumb people in sign language. We can help them in their daily chores. We can play games with them. We can invite them to birthday parties, picnics, and various festive occasions. We can motivate them to go to school and study. We also can motivate them to develop a hobby. Children, all of us need help to do many things. Differently abled people sometimes need more help than we do, and we should be sensitive to their needs. There are many ways in which we can help them. Children, we should never make fun or laugh at differently abled people. We should always show respect towards other people, despite their differences. We should not talk about the differences of differently abled people. Otherwise, they will feel inferior. We can use sign language to communicate with the people who are suffering from impaired hearing and inability to speak. We can invite them to birthday parties and various occasions. We can motivate them to develop a hobby or to go to school and to study. Now, the next topic of this chapter is devices that empower them. Children, there are various devices to empower physically challenged people and let them live a normal life. The first one is Braille, the reading and writing device for the blind. Braille is a special script written on thick paper with 1 to 6 raised dots. Each set of raised dots stands for a letter of the alphabet. The machine which helps blind to write is called Braille writer. Children, Louis Braille invented the Braille script, which made it possible for the blind to read and write. Braille is a series of raised dots that can be felt with the fingers as the person moves his or her hand over the page. The letters are identified by touching the raised dots. In Braille script, each letter have a set of raised dots. When a person rolls his finger on these dots, he or she can understand that which letter is denoting by the pattern. In this way, they can recognize the letter. They use their sense to touch that we do with our eyes. Here in this picture, you all can see the image of Braille script. Next one is hearing aid. It is a hearing device which increases the loudness of a sound for the person who uses it. When a person who has difficulty in hearing wears this device, it becomes easier for him or her to hear different types of sound clearly. Children, hearing aid is used to improve the loudness of a sound. It is used by the people who are suffering from impaired hearing. Different types of hearing aids are available in the market. They include body worn aids, behind the ear aids, and eyeglass aids. Here in this picture, you all can see the different types of hearing aids. Now the next one is walking sticks or crutches. Crutches are also called mobility aids. People having an impaired leg use them to support their body weight. Sometimes walking sticks or canes are used in place of crutches. Children, crutches or walking sticks provide support to the person who are having an impaired leg. These all are useful to support the body weight of the person. Here in this picture, you all can see the image of different kinds of crutches and walking sticks. Now the next one is sign language. Sign language involves communication through facial expressions, gestures, and movement of the body. A sign language is developed for people suffering from impaired hearing and inability to speak. Children, sign language is used to communicate with the person who are not able to hear or speak. They are known as deaf and dumb. They can easily understand the sign language by using our hand movements or by facial expressions or gestures. We can communicate with them. Here in this picture, you all can see that how a person is communicating in sign language. Now the next topic is old people. Here are some ways in which we can express our concern for old people. We should respect and love them. We should spend as much as time with them we can. We should talk to them in polite manner. We should try to understand their problems. We should never be rude to them and listen to them patiently. We should not play loud music when they are around. We should always make them feel like they are wanted and seek their advice on different issues. We should always be ready to help them whenever they need. We should take proper care of their medicines and meals. Children, usually when people grow old, they face a number of problems related to health, fitness, and soundness of mind. Here are some ways in which we can express our concern for them. We should give respect and love to them. Old people need to be respected, and it's one way of making them feel special. We should always listen to them and express our love and kindness towards them. We should try to understand their problem. We should not talk loudly or play loud music when they are resting. We should help old people do activities that might be difficult for them. For example, we can help our grandparents climb the stairs. We should spend time with them because many of them do not go out of their homes very often. We should always make them feel like they are wanted. They have plenty of experiences in life and they can teach us about enduring changes and handling life's challenges. We should take care of their meals and help them take medicine on time. Sick people also need special care and attention. We should spend time with them and keep them in good mood. The room in which they are kept should be cleaned with disinfectant. Their diet should be properly planned and medicines should be given to them on time. We should also be mindful to their need to have proper rest. Children, sickness weakens the body. To gain strength and get well quickly, special care is needed. A person who is sick should be rest in quiet, comfortable place with plenty of fresh air and light. His room should be mopped daily and it should be cleaned daily with disinfectant. The diet of a sick person should be planned nicely and we should help them to take their medicine on time. Now, the next topic of this chapter is homeless people or orphans. Children who have no fixed home and have lost their parents at an early age are known as orphans. To take care of such children, there are special home called orphanage. Here basic needs of food, clothes and shelter of these children are fulfilled. They also take care of the education of the children. Students, orphans are children who have lost their parents. Some of these children have relatives to take care for them. However, some of them live on their own. Some of them might also live in special homes called orphanages, where they get shelter, clothes, safety, and food. They also take care of education of these children. Students, we should help these children by donating foods, clothes, study material and books to orphanages. Here in this picture, you all can see the image of an orphanage. Now we will conclude this chapter by recap shots. There are many people around the world who need special care, attention, and love. Some people have physical deficiencies and some are mentally challenged. Like physically and mentally challenged people, old and sick people, and orphans also need love and care. There are various devices to empower physically challenged people and let them live a normal life. That's all about the explanation part of this chapter. Thank you.